Now, the head of private school, Epsom College, has been found dead alongside her husband and 7-year-old daughter. Police say that the bodies of Emma Pattison, her husband George, and daughter Letty were found at the private boarding school in the early hours of Sunday morning. Surrey police said that they are confident the tragedy is an isolated incident and there is no third-party involvement. Our national reporter, Paul Hawkins, is there at Epsom College, I believe, this morning. What's the latest, Paul? What an extraordinary story.
Yeah, really sad story, and the reaction full of words such as shocking, tragic, etc. It's a very sombre atmosphere here at Epsom College today. This is an independent boarding school, 850 pupils, a 72-acre site with multiple entrances, which are being overseen by security guards, as you can see behind me, wearing high-vis jackets, and then the police still have a presence on the site as well. They've been coming and going throughout the morning. Just to give you a bit more detail, though, about Emma Pattison, 45 years old, only became head teacher, the first female head of Epsom College 5 months ago. Both she and her husband George and their 7-year-old daughter Letty were discovered in the early hours of Sunday morning by the emergency services, and a police investigation is underway as to try and discover the circumstances that led to their death. As you say, Surrey police have issued a statement saying that it is an isolated incident with no third-party involvement. In terms of the college itself, we've seen pupils milling around inside. It's a boarding school, so they're all on site, some of them milling around in uniform. The college has said that this news is tragic, it's heartbreaking, that the community is coming together to try and process what has happened. Counselling will be made available to all pupils. The chair of the Board of Governors, Dr. Alistair Wells, has said it's utter shock and disbelief. He's called Emma Pattison a wonderful teacher, but most of all a delightful person. And Croydon High School, which is the school where she used to teach in South London, not far from here, has called her hugely respected and much loved. She was a warm, energetic, compassionate leader, dedicated teacher and generous, insightful colleague and friend. I've spoken to Surrey Police today. They say they're not planning a press conference at the moment, but if that changes, they will, of course, let us know, and we'll bring that to you, of course.
OK, and just to be clear, Paul, the school is open this morning. I think my understanding is the majority of the boarders at Epsom are actually overseas, a lot of international students, but it is also a day school where a lot of people from West London, from my neck of the woods, actually get bussed into Epsom every day. And my understanding is that, that the children are attending school today and the premises are open.
Yeah, and that would seem to tally with what we've seen, the pupils milling around inside wearing their school uniforms, but the flag's flying at half-mast above the school, and it's certainly not going to be